I looked in the mirror, and I knew something had to change. I saw a person who was not happy with himself. I was skinny, I was weak, and I had lost confidence. For a long time, I kept saying, I will change tomorrow. But tomorrow never came. Until one day, I made a decision. I decided to take control of my body and my life. For the next 90 days, I will build myself into someone stronger. This is not just a fitness journey. This is my journey. From skinny to strong. Day 1. I started with a weak body and a mind full of doubts. I didn't have the perfect body. I didn't have the perfect plan. But I had one thing, the decision to start. I walked into the gym for the first time. Everything felt difficult. The weights felt heavy. The workouts were painful. But I knew every strong person started somewhere. I started training consistently. Push-ups, squats, weight training. Day after day, I kept showing up. Some days were easy. Some days were extremely hard. There were moments when I wanted to quit. There were days when I looked in the mirror and saw no difference. But I remembered why I started, because real change takes time. It happens when you keep going, even when nobody is watching. I started improving my diet. I learned what my body needed. I started eating better, sleeping better, and taking care of myself. Day 30. I started seeing the first changes. My body was getting stronger. My confidence was coming back. But the biggest transformation was happening inside my mind. Day 60. I was not the same person who started. I became more disciplined, more focused, more confident. I learned that building a body is not only about muscles. It's about patience. It's about consistency. It's about becoming a better version of yourself every single day. The hardest part was not the workouts. The hardest part was fighting the voice that told me to give up. But every time I wanted to stop, I chose to continue. Small steps, small improvements, small victories, and those small things created a big change. Day 90. I looked back at where I started. The person who was weak and afraid to begin was now stronger and more confident. I didn't just transform my body, I transformed my mindset. I learned one important lesson. You don't need to be perfect to start. You just